We on?
Okay, here's one. Banana, banana, meatball. 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 You got it. Turn it up now. Make a pattern. Make a pattern. Let's make a pattern. All right. Make a pattern. Make a pattern. Let's make a pattern. Okay, here's one. Nod, clap, shake your
Did you guys love the video? Did you love it? Did you like it or did you love it? Shake your hips, nod, clap, shake your hip. Wait a minute. Maybe I should take a break from pattern making for just a few minutes so we can have time for the 25th virtual classroom. Are you ready? Welcome to Mr. Rob's virtual classroom. Day 25. Today's April 21st, the year 2020. That's 4/21/20. And does anybody know what today is? Ernie, do you know?
World Created Day.
Pretty close. World Creativity Day.
Also, on Wednesday, you're going to be into the 30s.
Oh boy. We are cruising toward day 30, aren't we? We're getting close. Well, and actually tomorrow is Wednesday, and tomorrow is a special edition of the virtual classroom because tomorrow's Earth Day, right? We have to celebrate Mother Earth all day, every day, but especially tomorrow on Earth Day. Well, I do want to welcome you all aboard. We have a lot to get to. Should we ring the bell? I think so. Yeah, let's do it. It's now time for Team Content! Were you yelling that at home too? Did I hear you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I hope you were. Well, speaking of patterns, you guys made a perfect one yesterday. We're going to talk about Maher first. He had a 3X day. He had some fun with the pattern, with the Blazer Fresh Make a Pattern song. And he also had some fun with the squiggles. I think his family members took turns doing squiggle art. And he made a special things poster that was really special. He had a really nice message to me that really warmed my heart. So thank you, Maher. Sienna had a 3X day too. She had a wonderful, talk about World Creativity Day. With her squiggle art, she made a creature called Tislam the. And boy, is this a mythical creature. I'm going to have to pull up a picture so you can see that. I want Section H to see that picture too. It's a really cool creation. And she really misses her ballet classes, and she did a Favorite Things picture too. I think Favorite Things was a very, very popular activity, and I have a little spin on that today. So we'll get to that. Bodie, he made a pattern tower, and he had fun knocking it down too. That was really fun. And Adam had a 2X day. His family went on a bee hunt yesterday, and I love that activity so much. We're making it into a daily 3 today. Awesome idea, Adam. And he also did his Favorite Things picture. And Felix J had a 4X day. He was making patterns with his trucks and cars. And he read a book called The 3 Little Kittens, and that inspired some art. And he was also doing some grouping, some fun grouping exercises. And I'm going to study what he did because I think that might make for a fun daily 3 coming up next week maybe. So thank you guys. You're coming up with some really great ideas that we can all do, we can all share. I love that. That's called synergy. We are a dynamic team. We have synergy. Ayanch had a 4X day. He made a beautiful train track picture because he is really into trains. He's also been practicing his words and spelling. He's doing some reading. He continues to build. He built a really cool vacuum cleaner yesterday. Liked seeing that. And Eddie, he made a rainbow pattern out of his blocks. And he found a measuring tape, and it measured out to be 78 inches long. It was way taller than Eddie. So that was wonderful. You guys are doing such amazing work, and you actually made a pattern of activities that were turned in today. So I will spin the perfect pattern wheel. Whoop.
Dad, will you show them
Love that.
my squiggle animal?
Yes, yes. So Ernie, after the show yesterday, he did his squiggles. Ernie, do you want to tell them what it is?
A turkey.
It's a turkey. He made a turkey out of the squiggles. So yeah, that's squiggle. That was kind of a fun activity. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad so many of you did it. Now today, I have I have 4 activities today. Today it's a daily 4. I gave you a bonus activity. You're so lucky! You have a bonus activity today. Lucky? All right, I'm getting carried away here. Bring it back, Mr. Rob. That's wonderful. So this first activity is a spin off of yesterday's activity. Yesterday you collected some of your favorite things. Have your child write their name in the center of a sheet of paper. Circle their name, draw lines outward from the name, creating a web. And at the end of each line, write down or draw the things that interest you.
Wait,
So these are some of your interests, some of the things you're thinking about, some of the things you're studying.
Did you get that idea from Miss Grant?
Was that Miss Grant's idea? I don't know. It might have been an idea that several of the teachers came up with together, but is Miss Grant doing it too? So I just, maybe she is. That's some teachers, we love to work together and come up with good ideas. So if I was doing Ernie, I would circle like this, and then I'd have lines coming out. Ernie, what are some things that you are interested in?
You would know one.
I know one for sure. I would say farming. Give me 2 more.
Sports.
Sports. Give me 1 more. We only have 15 minutes.
Tractors.
Tractors. Well, that could actually be under farming, right? You can even talk about an interest area, and you could have sub-interest areas. And this is called a web. Teachers, we do curriculum webs all the time. And it actually forms some really good mind maps of some of the things, some subjects that you might be interested in studying more. So sometimes when you take a chance to do a web, you learn a little bit more about what your passions are. So do that today. Do that on a piece of paper. Should I share my ice cream? So I'm going to link a video, and it's a Gerald and Piggy video that I think you're going to love, from Mo Willems. And after viewing the story, it's game time. 2 players are needed. Each person gets a sheet of paper, and you roll it up into a cone, and you can hold it together with tape or a staple. I'm going to demonstrate that in a moment so you can see what I'm talking about here. This is your cone. Now you have to get a ball that fits the cone, and you have to ask the other person, would you like some ice cream? And then you can share the ice cream back and forth. But please use good manners. Use your please and thank you. So, Ernie, can the kids see this? This is just a regular sheet of paper, okay? It's nothing fancy, just a regular old sheet. And if you're having problems folding it into a cone, you can ask your adults to help you. Does that look enough like a cone? Hello? Hello?
Actually, Coach B does an activity like this once a year.
Okay.
And it's like, so he has one of these cones, and you have a bunch of tennis balls in it. And you can knock tennis balls, you collect them, and people can take them into their jars or knock them down.
Let's talk about that more later. We're running a little bit short on time. So one fun part of the activity is see if you can scoop it up. I kind of cheated there. But now here, this is my ice cream cone. And you can ask me, would you like some ice cream? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play the game however you want, really. And make sure you use your pleases and thank yous. And you can try to pass it to your loved one. This is a good game for brothers and sisters. This is a good game for families. And maybe you can inspire some spin-offs from that game. I have 2 more things I want to share. This is from Adam. Adam and his family went on a bee hunt yesterday. You can go on a bee hunt today. How many things can you find in and around your home that begin with the letter B? Make a list. Add to it throughout the day, okay? This could be an all-day project. And then our bonus activity, in honor of World Creativity Day, can you create something you've never seen before? Use your imagination and creativity. I know you all are so creative because I've seen you. I see you create all the time in the classroom, and I see all the daily content that you do and all the team content. So please, yeah, come up with some great ideas and share them. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Okay, that was that, and that was that. And this is this. Today's resource of the day is called khanacademy.org. And I just found this resource yesterday. This is kind of like a free college/school online where you can take courses for absolutely free.
Agriculture courses?
Well, now it's mainly centered around reading, math, and science. So unfortunately, the offerings for the preschool kids are a little bit slim right now, but there's some great kindergarten courses. I know some of you are wanting bigger challenges with both the math and also some of the literacy. So hold your question, Ernie, okay? So if you're looking for more deeper sort of activities in classwork, you can sign up for a free account for that. And I can't vouch for it too much because I just started checking it out yesterday. But I think it looks like a really good potential resource that I wanted to share with you. Okay, Ernie, did you have a question about that?
Is there first grade courses?
Yes, yeah, first through college, yeah. So I think they're still developing like their preschool and their kindergarten content. So I'll be monitoring that because, as always, I'm always looking for good project ideas, and I'm also looking for good resources. If there's any, and I prefer free resources. If there's any free resources or any great resources that we can recommend in our learning community, let's do that. Okay, it's really important we lean on each other for great resource. I feel very, very. I feel like that's a big mission for us together as a community. Another mission, a lot of you have done the parent surveys that were issued by the EC department and our school principal, Sarah. So thank you for doing that. If you didn't have a chance, please do so today. It really helps getting your feedback. We're trying to optimize the online learning experience. Governor Walz says maybe we might not go back. We should hear more word on that. So we want to make sure this is a good experience for you. We really take your suggestions to heart. We're having a Wednesday virtual Playdate. The theme is animals. 3 to 4, be there. I'm going to send out the link. Bring your animals. It can be your pretend animals, your real animals. We're going to take turns learning about everybody's animals. And then if you're ever having any enrollment issues or questions right now, please call the office. And you probably have to leave a message because they're only checking the phones every few days or so. But if you leave a message, they will get to you. And if you ever have a hard time, if you've called a couple times and you're not getting a response, just let me know, and I'll help.
Also, you could bring your pets to introduce too.
You sure can. We hope to meet your pets. Today's book is going to be down the road. This is a classic. I hope you love it. And I found another version of Hush Little Baby. So we're going to read that. We're going to sing that book. And then, of course, from our big home poetry book, an earth poem, today's poem goes something like this. When I stretch or dance or hop or laugh, when I leap in the air or lay in the grass, I feel alive. We all have that aliveness. Trees, frogs, bees, grass, spiders, snakes, earthworms, bats. We all share life, every one of us, here on earth. Our big life-giving home. We share air, water, soil, sky, sun, rain, and being alive. And we all share one home, here on earth, our precious living home. Have a great day, guys.